What's up guys, Woo here, back again with another Division 2 video, and in this one guys, I'm going to go over my hints and tips how to build a healer for the Division 2, and this will help you in challenging, heroic and definitely legendary content. I've been smashing my awesome build out, which is this one in the background. It is Safeguard Healer. Guys, I'll drop a link at the top of the screen about now. Check that build out if you've not seen it already. It is absolutely kick-ass. Now guys, healer builds are a thing. They're a real good thing, and they are essential for success in heroic and debuff content. I've done a lot of heroic content today, and I've been buffing people immensely, and not to mention each heroic mission I've been buffing over 1 billion armor. Yeah, that's a lot of healing, and that's what this build is all about. In this video, I want to break down in terms of the brand sets, the talents, the gear, the weapons, and all that jazz. That will only make your life a little bit easier. Okay guys, yes, and of course, if you enjoy this video, give me the thumbs doodle, that helps. And of course, subscribe to the channel by dropping the woo bomb. And yes guys, you'll be notified when I upload if you ding that notification bell. Guys, let's do this. Okay guys, yes, you can see on screen now, I've put on a demographic which will show you the brand sets that are available in the Division 2. And I'm going to give you a few pointers what I feel is super duper strong and where you should be heading if you want to build a healer build for any type of content. Not just PvE, but for PvP. Okay guys, the first one we'll look at is Alp's Summit Armament. Now this is a really good brand set. Now, brand set option 1 is 15% repair skills. The second bonus is 20% skill duration, and the third option is 10% skill haste. So repair skills and skill haste are integral to the build. Repair skills is non-negotiable. You need that everywhere possible, just to make sure your buffs or your heals of armor, they are adequate enough, not just to heal you, but your teammates. So Alp's Armament is a brand set I would try to invest in. So when you are farming for a healer build, make sure you are farming for Alp's Armament. That is definite an option to go down. Now another option, yes guys, another one would be the HANA-U Corporation brand set. But you don't want 3-piece, you don't want 2-piece. You want the 1-piece. The 1-piece will give you that 10% skill haste. So that is also a good option on this setup. Now also what you do need is the Murakami Industries brand set, and that's going to help you no end with this setup. And the reason being, you need, yes, that 20% skill duration, but also that 15% repair skills. That will help you immensely on this setup. 10% skill damage, not so much, because you're not doing too much damage with your skills. It is all about repair skills, skill haste and skill duration. Of course, you want to get that Alpsum Armament. That is the key to ensuring you have an awesome build. So the way I would look at things is, you want to go down the route of 3 Alpsum Armament, you want to go down the route of 2 Murakami Industries and 1 HANA-U Corporation, if you're going for just solely brand sets. Also, you can go down the Costa's Go Bag route. That will give you that extra 10% repair skills when you throw a grenade. And if you're using the Technician specialization, you will get extra grenades, which is something to bear in mind. Now guys, you've got your kind of brand sets in mind in terms of what you need to farm for. Now what type of gear and weapons and talents are you going to be looking for on your build? Now we'll start with the weapons, and in all honesty, there is only one real talent you need to find on your weapons, and that is Reformation. What Reformation does, it's a headshot, grants 30% skill repair for 8 seconds. So guys, it is very, very simple how you operate with this. Is my opinion, I would opt for a rifle. Rifles are meta. They are the go-to class for your damage dealing on your weapons. So rifles are brilliant. With rifles, again, they are quite accurate, and again, decent stability, and you can hit headshots more often, more so than an AR or an SMG from range. And of course, being a healer, you don't want to be up there at the front of the battle. You want to be at the back. You want to be there at the back, healing and buffing your teammates. So rifles are the go-to class in my opinion, but any class will do. Now again, with this, again, it's very easy to play this method. Just pop a headshot. You will see Reformation pop on the screen as the little icon. Once that indicates on your HUD, you have that extra 30% skill repair for 8 seconds. And of course, yes guys, you will get that extra buff for you and your teammates. So reformation is a key talent I would operate with in this patch. It just works dividends. It really pays so much to have this on your build. That extra 30% goes a long way. Remember, with this, you are healing yourself and your teammates. Now guys, if you want to look at how you're going to set your gear up, what kind of talents are you looking for on your build? Now, in terms of the backpack, you have a few options. The first option is, are you going to go down the Acosta's Go Bag route? That is a very good option in my opinion. You're going to get that 10% repair skills, and also you're going to get the extra grenades, armor capacity, armor kit capacity, I'm getting there, and ammo capacity, and status effects, depends on how you want to set your build out. But it is a very, very good option. It's something I do recommend. However, again, you do get the option to go into overcharge, which will give you a nice, bigger, sexier heal. So that is, again, a good option to go down. But of course, if you don't go down the Acosta's Go Bag, or you don't have that exotic item, I would look at the talent Safeguard. And what that does, that's while at full armor, total skill repair by 100%. You're going to get that increase of 100%. Now let's get a few things straight. A few people are wondering why this doesn't reflect in the stat screen, because it won't. It simply won't. And that's because armor fluctuates between a range of 650k round about to 2 million. So it all depends who your allies are, who your teammates are. So as an example, if I lose my armor and I'm not running Safeguard, I'm running the DPS build, my armor is 675k, my armor's gone. If I get one heal, one buff from a drone on the hive, it will buff me straight to full. So that's 675k or wherever it is, armor. Now if I'm running a tank build and I lose my armor's rinsed by some of these bullet sponge enemies, and my armor goes down to 0 and I'm only in my health bar, if I just get one tick from the heal drone, and if I've got 1.5 million or 1.8 million armor, that armor will be fully refreshed. So again, this can fluctuate between the bottom end of armor to the top end of armor. That's why it will not reflect in your stats, because there is no point. It will fluctuate heavily and consistently as well. So that's something to bear in mind. You will not see it in your stats. Safeguard is immense for team play, guys. I fully recommend this. It is absolutely sensational to have on your builds. Now, in terms of other options, if you want to look through your chest piece, and what kind of chest piece talents would you look for? And the first thing you want to look at is kinetic momentum. Now with this, when in combat, each skill generates a stack while active or not on cooldown. Stacks increase your total skill damage by 1% and total skill repair by 2%, up to 15 stacks per skill lost when on cooldown. And again, you are gaining stacks with this. This is a very, very good talent to have on your build, because you're just increasing your skill repair. So it is a real good, strong option to have. And again, it's more so for you, not for your teammates. So this is a very, very good talent to have on your build. Another option, something else I would bear in mind as well, which I find is my awesome go-to option, because you're buffing your teammates. Because if you go for the option Safeguard on your backpack, your teammates will go from 0 to 100% armor with 1 tick. But with this Emphatic Resolve, what happens here, you repairing an ally increases their total weapon and skill damage by 3 to 15% for 10 seconds. And for you, you get between 1 and 7% if self. So again, this is affected by your skill tier. So to be honest, guys, you've got to be running it. If you're running a healer, you are skill tier 6. You don't have any other option. That is the best way to run a healer build. So with that, yes, guys, with that, once you repair an ally, you will give them the buff of 15%. Easy as that. So 15% for 10 seconds. That's total weapon and skill damage. So you are just buffing your teammates. And then for yourself, again, you're going to get extra between 1 and 7%. So for you, if you're running 2 heal skills, then guys, yes, your best option would be that total weapon. And you're going to get some skill damage if need be, but if it's 2 heals, there's no point. You get that total weapon damage. So you're giving yourself that little bit of a buff. So for me, that is a great option. A great route to go down on your skill builds. Now guys, in terms of that, what kind of, again, attributes are you looking for on your setup? Now guys, if you're running the technician specialization, the way you would look at it is you can afford to run with 5 skill tiers and 1 skill tier of your choice, whether that be weapon damage or armor. Armor would be a good option. That gives you more survivability in the long run. Weapon damage, again, that will give you an extra 15% potentially weapon damage on your chosen weapon archetype. So that, again, is personal preference. You can run 6, not a problem, but still, it is nice to shift things up and make you a little bit more tanky, especially in legendary content where as much armor is essential to survival in that type of content. So guys, what kind of attributes are you looking for on your build? So guys, we're going to go to this now. Look, there's a build I have in play at the minute. So guys, yes, I'm going to show you my healer build. This is the one that I'm using for PvE, and you can also use it in PvP if you need so. Have a look at this, and I'll go through the attributes in terms of what you need. Again, this is not perfect, this is not brilliant, but this works an absolute treat for me. So, again, you need that ultimate armor. I've only got 1 piece. The other pieces that I have are just not good enough to put on the build yet. They're very DPS armor orientated. I want them skill power or skill mods, and that's what I need, or skill attributes on this build. So what you need in terms of attributes. So on your mask, what you would need is the 2 attributes. Repair skills is key. That is absolutely key. And also, as your second one, will be skill haste. That is, again, also just perfect for this build. Now, in terms of the mod you would need is repair skills. In terms of the chest piece you can see I've got repair skills and skill haste, which is the perfect combination. The rolls aren't perfect, they are not, it's a shame. I'm farming for better ones, but still, I've got the talent on there, emphatic resolve, which is great on this build. So again, this is the perfect chest piece in terms of attributes. Now you need repair skills, try and get it as high as you can, and skill haste, again 12% is the max there, and repair skills, the max is 20%, and that's something you need to farm for. In terms of the mod, go for repair skills. Now, in terms of the holster, again, you can see this is a perfect holster. You have repair skills, which is max, and 10.7% skill haste. That is cool. Your 12% will be laughing away to the bank to be the god roll piece, but this is what you kind of need on a holster. Now, let's take a look at the knee pads. The knee pads, again, perfect. So you have repair skills and skill haste. That's what you need on your holster. Go down this route, you are laughing. And in terms of the gloves, I have repair skills and skill haste. You can kind of see where I'm going now. That's exactly what I want. You see now, I've got 2 Murakami Industries, and that is perfect for the build. The best setup, in my opinion, is 2 Murakami Industries. Get that 3-piece Alps and the 1-piece Hana U, and you're laughing. And the backpack, you see, again, this is perfect. It just needs higher rolls. And that is status effects, skill haste, that's what I need it to be, and repair skills, and the mod is also repair skills with the talent safeguard, while the full armor increases total skill repair by 100%. You can see now, guys, the route we're going down, this is what we need for your build. With this, you can see on the weapon, I have my my MK16, which is Reformation. Again, awesome talent, you need that. And I'm using this, perfect perpetuation. I'm using this simply because, again, I want to get that state effect damage from my crossbow during the signature weapon damage. That's what I'm looking for on the build. So guys, yes, this is the way I would look to build a healer. Again, you've got many options, but I feel these are the best route to go down to get the best amount of heal for you and your teammates, and just continually buffing your mates as much as you can. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it informative. And of course, thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And if you want to see more content from me, then please smash the sub button. Guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.